Hello everybody, welcome back to A-Stars. Today we're going to learn how to make bells in Animal Crossing. Just kidding. We're going to learn how to make bells in real life. This is going to be a no-sew bell bag tutorial. The materials you'll need to make this is stuffing, plastic pellets or beads, red felt, black felt, and scissors, like any kind of tan or beige fabric you have. I'm using an old bed sheet to make mine. And you're going to want to have a hot glue gun. The first thing you're going to want to do to make this tutorial is cut out the star that's going to be on the front of the bell bag. You're going to use your black felt to do this. And what I like doing is cutting out a little square and then cutting a star out of that because I feel like it's easier. I also use a marker to trace out a star. The first try I didn't use a marker because I just thought it'd be easier, but after 3 tries I decided to use a marker, and the one I used with the marker turned out pretty good. My fingers are dyed purple because I used a purple paint pen instead of like a Sharpie because it's black felt. The second thing you're going to want to do to make this bell bag is you're going to cut out 2 thin strips of red felt, and that's going to be the little tie that goes around the bag. Make sure they're the same width and length so it's even when you're going to be tying it together. The third thing that you're going to want to do is take your bed sheet and you're going to be cutting out a circle or an oval of fabric as your main bell bag piece. Make sure you make it big enough. I made mine a little too small in this video, but it turned out pretty well. You're going to see that at the end. You're just going to take a marker and trace it around, and here's mine. It's just a rough guide. So I'm going to cut out my circle now, but this is just a rough outline, so I'm not going to cut exactly around where I traced. I'm cutting a little bit over because the circle that I cut out was too small anyways. The next step is going to be stuffing and filling your bell bag. You're going to want to take just a little bit of stuffing, a little bit only, and some plastic pellets. You should put some pellets in first. I accidentally started with the fluffing, but then I realized I need to put pellets. So you're going to want to put more pellets than stuffing. Right here I put way too many pellets, so I had to take some out in the end. But the reason why we want to put a bunch of pellets in is so you can get like the clinking sound like this. You're going to want to make that sound, and it kind of sounds like when you drop a bag. So that's why you want the plastic beads, but they're optional. Here you're going to want to glue the ends of your red strips together. Here I'm using hot glue to seal mine, but you can also sew it. If you're not old enough to use a hot glue gun, get your parent or guardian to do it for you because hot glue can burn you and it really hurts. Soon we're going to start closing up our bell bag. On mine I put way too much stuffing, way too many beads. I didn't realize that, but I'm going to try closing it and it's not going to fit. Here is where I try closing it up, and look, this is not gonna go. So I'm gonna empty out some of the beads and I'm gonna take out some of the stuffing, and then you should have enough for excess on top to make that little like top piece of the bell bag. And then you're gonna want to wrap and tie your strap around. I'm just doing a simple like shoelace tie, but you can do whatever kind of tie you want. Now this is the part where I think I messed up a little bit here, because I trimmed the ends before I tied it. This wasn't a very good idea because I couldn't tie it. The string was too small. But I finally got it, and I'm just gonna trim the ends a little bit more. If you want, you can even secure it in place with a little bit of hot glue so the bow won't come undone. The top of mine was also a little bit uneven, so I'm gonna just trim a little bit of the top off too to make it even. And that's it for the main bell part. Now all you're gonna want to do is hot glue or like sew your star onto your bag, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot glue in the edges where it's lifting, and then your bell bag's complete. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Wait, Leaf, come on. Again, no, don't take the bag. Don't take the bell bag. No! No, he's stealing the bells, no!